Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. My name, it is Warlock, the Warlock Gamer, known as Kadash. And now we can continue with this story. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something, dear? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... Hold on a second. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really don't come out nice at all. But yeah. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Marky Moo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Marky Moo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was so impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh boy, the music changed. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Marky Moo appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, damn. Shots fired.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Marky Moo started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing here. Marky Moo, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Marky Moo. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Makimu? Well. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. You know what? I'm not gonna. I could be indecisive, but I'm gonna just pick. Let's do Yuri. Because I do personally enjoy some complex poems in reality. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Oh, well, she was picking the fight. But yeah, it was both their fault. What am I thinking? That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing is, they're still putting feelings into it, and that becomes something really personal. And that's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. I actually feel a little bad right now. Natsuki!
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands, while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair.
Sigh.
Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me right now.
No, Yuri, how could anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well... Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Makimu. You're too kind.
I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. Wait, I'm thankful that... Oh, I got it wrong again. Damn. Gotta read the names first.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun, even though there was an awful fight. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
Especially since Marky took my side and not Natsuki's.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Markimu, how about yourself?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too? So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Monkey Moo! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hee hee!
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, how about what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd be good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Marky Moo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
I'm getting kind of bored with the voices.
But I think seeing you all get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Before we write the next poem, I'll just end this episode here. See you guys next time. Try to make some more progress in getting to some of the more messed up parts that people tell me about. Bye bye.